Hello, this video goes over a magic trick that you can easily learn with cards for kids, and then also a bilateral coordination flipping cards at the same time activity from one of my favorite OTs on the internet, Miss Jamie OT. So that's what this video covers. Cards are a fun favorite for OTs since there's a lot of coordination involved, sorting, and just really fun family things that you can do too with a lot of the games out there. For the card trick, you will need 21 cards, no more, no less. So I have 21 cards counted out here. If you use something besides a standard deck of cards, like let's say Uno cards, you'll just want to make sure they're all different. So we're not going to want to have more than one green draw 2 or more than one blue 8, when we pick our cards for the 21 cards. So let's just check that ahead of time. So I have my cards ready. What we have for the first step is fanning out our cards and having our participant pick one at random. So I have Queen of Hearts here. But the thing is, when we have them pick, we're not going to look. So we're going to have them take it out, look, memorize it themselves, and push it back in. We don't have to know what the card is the whole time during the trick, since how the trick works out, it's sort of the math behind how we sort it can help us identify the card at the very end, but we don't know till the end. So we have our cards, we'll mix it all up so our participant knows that we don't know where the card is or what it is. Then we flip it and sort into 3 different piles. So flip the cards and sort. It's a lot of flipping, so your hand may get tired after a while, so it's good, really fine motor exercise. We'll have our participant look for their card to come up as we split into piles. And then at the end, we want them to tell us what pile it's in. The Queen of Hearts ended up here, so our participant would tell us it's in the last pile. So what we do with that is whenever they tell us their pile, that is the one that goes in the middle when we put the whole pile back together. So I have the one their card is in. I sandwich it in the middle. Then I flip the cards over so the back of the cards are up, and I do the same thing again. We're going to do this 3 different times for the trick to work. So I go as quick as I can, since it's a lot of cards to go through. Good fine motor coordination exercise. And again, they're going to tell us at the end which pile their card ended up being in. Queen of Hearts was in the middle this time, so it tells us it's in the middle. We can act surprised, add some kind of show to it. Like, oh, in the middle, interesting. So we sneak it into the middle of our cards when we put them back together again, since that's a step each time. Then last time, into 3 piles. All right, and we're looking out for that Queen of Hearts. It looks like it ended up in the middle again. And they'll tell us which pile's the middle. And once again, when we stack, the pile that their card is in is the one that we put in the middle of ours. And now that we've done it 3 times, here comes the last part. Just how the math works out behind this trick. The 11th card from the top of the pile will be their card. So let's give it a try. We can pretend we're sensing which one is theirs. So we silently count in our head 11. Then stop at the 11th card and we'll ask them if it's their card. Is this your card? Queen of Hearts, what do you know? So it's kind of a fun one to do. If you don't know the trick, it's sort of hard to figure out how it's done. So it's a nice one to try out. Last, I'm going to quick demonstrate something that you can do, flipping cards together for the bilateral coordination, like we had mentioned at the start of the video. So what I have is a sheet of paper. I have it split into sections, even odd faces. You can split it into all sorts of sorting sections. It could be simple as black cards, red cards, or the different Uno color cards. It could be the different suits, so spades, hearts, clubs, however you want to sort them. Then you put 2 different piles by left and right hands. Your goal is to flip at the same time, place them where they need to go. So I have a faces and an odd card. Flip, and then sort. Oh, joker. I'm going to put that on faces. So it's actually fairly hard to go quick with this. I mean, I have to kind of look, think, go. But as you go, your goal is to see if you can speed up. Oh, see, it's easy to make mistakes once you start speeding up. And on from here. So just an easy way that you can incorporate cards for some coordination besides the games that you can play as well. I hope you have fun with this, and if you need a card trick participant, just let me know.